18 on a Monday morning. Good morning. Good morning this morning, and welcome back to the show. If you're just joining us, thank you so much for spending part of your day as you're getting ready and maybe kicking into the holiday gear and a short week for us. If you're heading into the office today, it is a lot of fun to stand around the water cooler and, well, talk a little bit in it. We'll talk and shop. Sometimes shop is okay. The problem is sometimes we get into a little bit of gossip. Not a good thing, at least says behavior expert Gerald Glascock. Good morning, sir. Welcome.
Good morning. Thank you.
So let's talk about gossip.
Well, most of the time when you're gossiping about somebody, it's not good things. And you say something bad.
Right.
And it's like, Tyler, you know, that's a nice mustache, but, you know, it just really doesn't look that good. You know, it looked really good on somebody else. And your hair, look, your hair's really, I don't like the way his hair looked today. And I had, you know, that tie, really, did your mom pick out that tie? Who picked out that tie? Okay. And it's like, Tyler, really? I mean, your hair's really not that bad. I'm sorry.
Right.
You know, you're not a failure. You know, what you did is just, everything's fine. You know, your mustache is fine. You're doing it for a good cause.
Sure.
I take it back. You know,
It doesn't really go back in there, does it?
You know, I took it back, but look, the mess is still here.
Sure.
You know, so it's the same way. When you're talking about people, the mess is still going to be there. You know, those hurtful feelings, and that's going to be a negative impact on maybe not just that individual that you were talking about, but for the whole office.
Right. Of course, the one thing I always thought about too, if you're listening to, if somebody's gossiping about somebody, chances are when you step away, you're the target of the gossip. Would that be fair to say?
Yes, absolutely. And so the best thing to do is, I mean, it's just bad etiquette to gossip. So, you know, we've always been told if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything.
Sure.
And there's plenty of nice things to say about people, you know, especially in the holidays.
What do you recommend if you are sitting next to the office gossip and you're sitting, you have to sit there and they start hammering on a coworker? Hey, this guy or girl's an idiot. They blah 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 blah. How do you politely handle that, you know, and not get involved in all the nonsense?
Well, one of the things that you can say is, excuse me, if they were saying the same thing about you, how would that make you feel?
Right.
You know, just how would you feel if they were right here and you said that? You know, make them actually think about, you know, their own feelings.
Can you also maybe just elect to not get involved? Just say, you know what, I'm not going to have this conversation. I'm going to get myself a cup of coffee or something else.
Well, you can do that, but it's better to squash it if at all possible.
Sure.
Because when you go to get your coffee, then they're going to be talking about you.
True story. All right, so Gerald, you cannot put toothpaste back in a toothpaste container. Gossip around the office.
You can't take your words back. They're hurtful.
Good stuff. Now, see, that, my friends, is good behavior. Gerald Glascock, the Southern Institute of Etiquette and Protocol, is always